we tell ourselves stories all the time. And I was cautioning the group to be aware of the stories that you tell yourself. And if you're going to tell yourself a story, make it one that's helpful. So, for instance, being aware of the way that we're talking to ourselves is highly, highly important. Because if you walk into a room and you say to yourself, oh God, I'm nervous, that's a feeling you're not supposed to be having if you were really adult, if you were really skilled, if you were really prepared, if you were really cool, if you're really happy, funny, zippy, peppy, and bursting with love, something, you wouldn't be feeling nervous. So telling yourself that is like making yourself wrong. Or, I'll never get this job is a really lousy story. Or a better example, instead saying I'm excited, because that's really what's going on. Or the sample we gave last night, you're in the audition and the guy's eating a sandwich. Be very human and understanding to tell yourself the story, oh, this guy doesn't even care about what I'm doing. He's eating a sandwich. But the story could just as well be, he's so interested in what I'm doing, he doesn't want to leave for lunch. He's hypoglycemic, so he wants to be aware and on point when I'm working here. That's a much better story to tell yourself. They're just stories. No one is more valid than another. You have no verification for anything. Whatever you think the person is thinking about you is something you're making up. So why not make up something that's going to help you out? That's just my whole point. This is out there in well-founded education and is available information for people. And what Stanislavski said, his bottom number one platform in his chart that was reported by Stella Adler that Bobby Lewis shares in his book, Method or Madness, the number one platform across the bottom of the entire chart is know yourself. That's your job as an actor, is to know yourself. So to go out and get educated, therapy is a wonderful thing. We don't have mentors who sat on the front porch of the hardware store who knew your grandpa anymore. There's wonderful workshops to be taken, LifeSpring and the Landmark Education, the Forum, and there's many others. There are great sources of material, The Road Less Traveled. The Artist's Way. We all know that these things are out there, but most of us are so resistant at the opportunity to grow and change that we avoid those, or we tell ourselves, oh, I don't need that. It's not a matter of need. It's a matter of getting to know yourself. And having a new prism to look through is so developing as an actor and as a person that's our responsibility.